हेलो गाइस, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वेलकम टू माय नैनो टेक यूट्यूब चैनल। तो गाइस, आज का जो हमारा टेक वीडियो का टॉपिक है वो इस हवाले से है कि आज की वीडियो में मैं आपको सारे डिटेल देने वाला हूँ कि हाउ कैन वी स्टार्ट सॉरी टू टाइम मैंने लिख दिया है मिस्टेक से। हाउ कैन वी स्टार्टअप विदाउट फंडिंग, कि सबसे पहले कि इनका प्रोसेस क्या है, हाउ टू बिल्ड ए स्टार्टअप विदाउट मनी। तो सबसे पहले हम इसका आर्टिकल देखते हैं और इसका क्या क्या प्रोसेस है ये भी जान लेते हैं यहाँ से। तो जैसा कि गाइज यहाँ पर हम अपनी वेबसाइट पे आ चुके हैं कि हाउ टू बिल्ड ए स्टार्टअप विदाउट मनी। दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट कॉमन क्वेश्चंस दैट आर frequently asked by many people. Raising capital to put your business idea to life could really be challenging to many. In fact, many prospective inter, entrepreneurs fail to make it because of they fail to mobilize the necessary capital they need to succeed. This article presents some of the ways how to build a startup business without any financial resources, generate a powerful idea with an attractive business model. The idea is the actual blueprint of your startup business. By all means, every successful business in the world came from an idea. But remember, having just an idea is not enough. You must also be acquainted very well with how the idea you have will be able to generate revenue and also bring profits possibly in the long run. Therefore, the first step in building your startup business is to ensure you are well conversant with what you out to do. Being passionate about your idea is very important. In addition, your startup idea must have the actual problem it intends to solve in the market. Most startups fail because they ignore the needs of the market and do what they think is interesting while ignoring what the customers want. Apply for grant funding. Grants are some of the reliable funding sources for people who want to start businesses without any financial resources. One great thing about grant funding is that awarders don't take a certain share of equity from the awardee, something that is really interesting. There are various grant funding opportunities that could even give out a couple of millions of dollars. It is also important to know that there are the specific areas which are lucrative to receive grant funding. If your project or startup is about using artificial intelligence to solve world's problems like hunger, climate change, etc., you are likely to be quickly endorsed for grant funding. Companies like Google usually give out grants to change makers working to solve world's problems using artificial intelligence. Build a mutually beneficial partnership. Partnerships are really important. If a person does not have financial resources to run his or her startup business, with a partnership it is easier to mobilize resources from other people who have the money than implement the idea you have. One of the most how to build a startup without money. Generate a powerful idea with an attractive business model. Apply for grant funding. Build a mutually beneficial partnerships. Find investors to pitch your idea. Build a good prototype and launch a crowdfunding campaign. Number 6, reach out to family and friends. Number 7, join small business loan programs. तो ये थी गाइज आज के हमारे डिटेल के हाउ टू कैन वी स्टार्टअप विदाउट फंडिंग, हाउ टू बिल्ड स्टार्टअप विदाउट मनी। उम्मीद है गाइज मेरी आपको ये वाली वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। अगर पसंद आई हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक करना, कमेंट करना, शेयर करना, और अगर मेरे चैनल पे नए तो नैनो टेक यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके साथ में बेल आइकन को भी ज़रूर दबाना। तो मिलते हैं किसी नेक्स्ट इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियो के साथ, तब तक के लिए अल्लाह।